Hey y'all, Heather here with Anointed to Write. How you doing? If you can hear my voice, I am a little under the weather. I probably look a little puffy. Excuse my appearance. I'm out here trying to get some more meds. I started feeling bad probably around Thursday night going into Friday. But I wanted to get on here because today I wanted to talk about balancing your mental health with everything else. So as a teacher, we do a lot of things, and we are a lot of things to a lot of people, and it becomes taxing when you don't get the support you feel you need. And the one thing that I'm starting to realize is that we have expectations of people that they're not capable of meeting. Some people just can't rise to the occasion to support you in the way that you need to be supported. They may feel like they're supporting you and you feel like they're not, or they may feel like you are becoming a problem because you need so much from them, when in fact all you're trying to do is balance out your mental health and your capacity to be productive and effective as an educator in the classroom. Now, I don't know how many educators out there are in that number. I know a lot of people that have stepped away from the classroom because their mental health has been impacted, and a lot of it comes from them feeling like there's a lack of support on the parent end and on the administrator's end. And childcare, we don't have the freedom, if you will, that the public schools have. We have to go through different avenues of documentation and conversations to determine what the need is. And sometimes even after that, parents still are not on board with getting their children the help they need, and it does become taxing. So for my teachers out there, I just want you to stay encouraged. For my administrators out there, I want you to understand that when we are calling for help, or when we're crying out for help in other ways, it is because our mental health is at stake. I understand administrators have a lot on their plates, but please understand that we have a lot on our plates too. And when you add little tasks on top of everything else that we have going on, it is taxing. We have an event coming up on Thursday, and it seems like every time we have a center-wide event that administrators come up with, we're always the ones that have to do the planning for whatever the activity is. Now, as an educator, you should have something planned for your class, but sometimes it's overwhelming when you have a theme in mind and you have something in mind of how you want your classroom decorated and how you want things to go, and then you have to veer from that. Or you can be like me and kind of just tweak it to where it still represents what your theme was. So for instance, we have holidays around the world on Thursday. My co-teacher picked the winter solstice because our class theme for December is Winter Wonderland. So everything is blue, white, and silver. So our door was going to be something else, but now we're going to do Walking into Winter Wonderland with snowmen feet, the children's footprints as snowmen. My question for you as teachers, how do you balance your mental health and fulfilling your obligations in the classroom as well as at home? And as administrators, how do you balance your mental health, fulfilling your obligations at home, in the school, and still showing up to support your teachers? Comment below, because it seems like this is something that is not being discussed in a setting that is safe. It's more either the teachers are talking about the administrators or the administrators are talking about the teachers, but they're not coming together to try and figure something out. So what do you think is the solution, guys? Let me know on the comments below. Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go and get this medication, take some medicine, and go to bed for the night. Bye.